Hey, Nate.
Ah, I was having a nice yawn then. Good morning, BPs.
Good morning. I think everybody's watching the dev stream.
I didn't know there was one.
I guess the current one on Twitch.
How do I spell twatch? Twatcha.
I got you. Hold on.
Boom, 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 boom. See?
It's a. Oh, I'll post it up. Apparently, I can't send you messages.
No. You have to be on the same server as me to send a message.
I am.
Almost.
And I'm sure that a lot of them are going to be reviewing this very.
Where's the thing? Oh, there it is.
March. And every
year we get so surprised that it's another anniversary. Yay! This time around we're gonna be celebrating the 6th anniversary. Can you imagine? Can you believe? It's really amazing.
You know what we're also celebrating in a week from now? My 10 years anniversary at Massive.
So it should be an extra round.
Where's the event for that?
Yeah.
Everyone gets the beard.
Oh, it's already been on 2 hours.
So this is why we're not doing it. But maybe we'll buy you a cake.
Thank you.
A super tiny one.
Throw it in your face.
This is what we do.
let's talk about the game anniversary, the one people care about.
So yeah, we agreed that we're buying a small cake for Yannick, but unfortunately we cannot buy a cake for all of you. I mean, I'd love to, honestly, but it's just impossible because you guys live all over the world. So we
It
found
would be a lot of cosmetics for us to be able to pay for that.
yes, but we prepared a nice present anyway. We managed to find a no present anyway.
Oh no, that's
Managed to find a no.
This
It's actually I would love for Dory to show it to us.
I can't find the actual
Backpack.
Division
So
channel.
What's peculiar about this specific backpack is that you're gonna be able to showcase your shade level on this small monitor that you have in the backpack.
Hey, bro.
And that's the item that's gonna be granted to everyone for free. So be on the lookout. There is a specific date, of course, we have in mind, but I would not reveal it just yet. So it's going to be a nice surprise. But sometime in the middle of March, it's good to log into the game and be aware. Of course, more information
We'll
is
tell you.
coming soon. Yeah, of course, we'll tell you. Yeah. And
But who the fuck wants a backpack
we
in real
actually have
life?
more information to share. Now we're getting very serious, you know, like news anchor mode.
Easy anti-cheat.
There are a few anti-cheat updates that we need to mention. And,
Yeah. It's
some
not
of you
working.
have already had issues with that during the PTS, and yes, we know that right now Steam Deck can be affected, as well as Linux. So this is more of a warning. This is not something that PlayStation or Xbox players need to be worried about. But since we're implementing things that will help us secure a more stable and enjoyable experience for everyone, because of course our aim is to deal with cheaters once and for all, and we know that this is a recurring problem for this game. We just ask everyone to be patient about these small turbulences that might occur for some PC players during the release. This is also something the team is closely monitoring, and if you're going to have any issues aside from what's going to be described on Trello or in the patch notes, please share your feedback, and we'll make sure to also take a note for that and fix it as soon as possible. So yeah, more details are going to be available on Trello. I know the community team has already prepared communication about that, so you can be looking forward to this info to drop once we release the patch notes. And
I'm trying to be discreet, but I'm probably making
I mean,
ton of noise.
People probably heard. So this is
Hey, welcome, chat. You're here with us now.
So finally, it's our time to answer questions. I'm just trying to make it. I don't know. Can you see? So there are a few pre-collected questions that I see the community team has prepared for us. I guess we'll start with gear. The provocateur exotic, is it in a general loot pool now?
No, it remains exclusive to a climax mission. Mind you, of course, you can now the climax joins the legacy pool, so you can play the climax mission whenever you want. And the provocateur is going to be there, but it's not added to the general loot pool.
Will Lexington return for those that didn't get it the first time around? So I cannot confirm it with certainty that that's going to happen tomorrow. No, but the team is discussing the ways to bring it back and have another round of distribution, so people who could not get it the first time will have a chance to also acquire it. But it's not in the general loot pool. Will we get more loadout?
Can we add specialization setup safe per loadout? Yeah, that would be great. That's on the list of quality of life improvements we'd like to do at some point. We just haven't had time yet to get it done, but yes, I agree. Get more loadout slots, yes.
It was just making sure it was linked up.
The extra cherry on top of the cake when we had stash space, then we also would like to add more loadouts. We haven't done it this time, but hopefully that's something we can do in the future. Any buff adjustments planned for Provocateur Exotic? Not that I know of. I hope I'm not saying something stupid now. Sometimes there are changes to the game that I forget or that I don't have visibility on, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I also don't think I saw it in the notes. Anniversary Shade backpack, is it a backpack or a backpack skin? No, it's a fully functional separate backpack. There is actually another version that is going to be available in store, also with the display of your shade level, but that's going to be a paid item. So in reality, there is a chance to acquire 2 backpacks that display the shade level. No. It's just one is going to be granted to everyone for free.
No, let me correct that though. It's a skin.
It's a skin.
It's a skin you apply to your backpack. It's not an item.
Okay, sorry. It's a good thing that we have a knowledgeable person here, right? And not just someone who can blabber whatever comes to her mind.
It's not an equipment item, it's a skin. Is the extra stash space costly for the dev team? I don't know if that's the most interesting question, but I know we've said in the past multiple times that we wouldn't be able to do extra stash space because we cannot reach the ceiling in terms of how much we can add. As you know, there's a whole history behind that, but we were prepared to extend storage space in general because we were considering adding an extra character slot at some point, which we didn't do. So with that in mind, we are pretty confident we can increase stash space, and that's why we're doing this. We've done a bunch of tests. Looks like we're not breaking anything. But feedback will be key here to see is there a point where actually it's starting to impact the experience in terms of whatever, like loading times and opening the inventory or the stash and latency in the stash and this kind of thing. So as long as it works, we can keep adding, but it's not necessarily costly for us in terms of money, but it is it's something we need to very tightly monitor.
Backpack trophies coming back.
Backpack trophies coming back. Well, we have new backpack trophies. I mean, we do backpack trophies. I mean, we used to do new backpack trophies with every season with the manhunt, and that's not something we do anymore. But we do have occasionally new backpack trophies. Do you guys plan on doing anything about character customization? What, as in adding more options? You mean, or something else? No, I mean there are things we have in mind that we want to explore, but we don't have anything concrete to announce at this point. Any chance of getting past season blueprints back? I know the question comes every stream, and every stream I say I will look into it. We are discussing it. There are discussions. We just need to find the right solutions for it. Plans to do specialization rework anytime soon? Not anytime soon. It's also something that's on the backlog of ideas and things we want to get to at some point, but it's not our highest priority at this point. Plans to have priority objectives progress shared in the group. Well, priority objectives, I don't know. I know that there's been feedback on objectives in general to be group shared, like especially kill objectives, skill-based objectives for like the seasonal journey and projects in general and whatever. And this is something we would like to eventually be able to tackle. It's not simple, which is why we were not able to do it, but we have discussed it, and hopefully we will be able to do that. Trying to see where we are in those notes.
Specialization. Is there a plan to do specialization rework anytime soon?
Yeah, I talked about it already. I said we don't have any plans soon to do that. It's something we'd like to get to at some point. Will there be a new mask or cosmetic reward for the season journey? Honestly, I don't remember where all the rewards we have and where they go, so I cannot answer that question. Will the pistols become automatic anytime soon as some rifles? No, we don't have plans to make pistols automatic at this point. Will we add more rooms to descent to give more variety on the runs? Maybe eventually. That's also not in the plans just right now, or nothing we're ready to talk about. But yeah, at some point it would be nice to revisit descent and expand it a bit.
Can you please add a one-touch button to open multiple apparel caches, please? It's also something that we had in plans.
That's also on our list of improvements that we want to do at some point. New conflict maps, new raids, nothing to announce at this point.
There's also was one here on top.
I see also new legendaries. Question in chat, also nothing to announce here.
Could we see some more of the rogue agent bundles back in the store, like Kajika and Keener bundles? I mean, our MTX team's probably watching this stream.
I mean, it's but it's things that have been bundles that have been in the past are can make a return. Those may come back, and we're of course constantly adding new ones as well. So it's a rotation. Will there be more apparel events? Well, we're not going to bring back apparel events the way they were, but we are exploring how can we create the right kind of events that are both a gameplay collection, fun thing to do, with also opportunities to generate some revenues for us. So we don't want to bring them back the way they were, because they were honestly not super interesting gameplay-wise. They were interesting because you could collect everything, but it was not necessarily fun gameplay. So we want to try to see how can we start with a fun gameplay proposition first, and then see how that can generate revenues as well.
But also some of the events that we talked about, April's 1st and Easter, there is going to be an opportunity to get new outfits. So might not necessarily be the same thing that players are used to, but there is still a chance to acquire new outfits for your agents. So and I guess we're done with the list, and we can look at the chat.
Someone saying, "Yeah, just want money." Well, that's what keeps this game running. I'm sorry to tell you, but if you want to see more years of content, we need to generate revenues and be sustainable. So these kind of events and anything that allows us to keep going, it's the reason why we're still here.
So there was a question about crossplay. I don't even need to read it to know what it is about.
Still nothing to announce here either.
So questions about the DLC. I mean, nothing is planned to be announced today, but as we promised in the PTS live stream, we're gonna get back with more information very soon. Actually, there is something that we planned for the anniversary, and hopefully that we'll see you there. And more info is coming. Just be on the lookout.
True Patriot buff in this season at all? No, not this season. We'll get to it. We said we wanted to look at True Patriot, but it's not here yet. I've seen someone asking if there will be new hunters coming. I'm not gonna say anything. Like, it's not as if hunters announce they're coming
Well,
early in advance.
That's a yes.
Find out.
Provocator rework, but it's also something that you already mentioned in the stream.
Yeah, we haven't made changes yet to it. Let's see. Can always look at it in the future. So if I'm
Balancing-
leaning here, I'm trying to I
Yeah,
have my
yeah, yeah.
microphone right in front of chat here, so I just have to.
And it's I cannot really turn it, and I don't think yours probably also locked. But I saw a question about balancing changes, and actually the full list of balancing changes that are coming with this patch is going to be posted after the live stream. So check the patch notes, follow the information, and know that there are tables with the values comparison are prepared there.
This chat is a bit insane. It's hard to read. Why ignore PvP questions? Well, we have PvP questions all the time, right? And we say there are moments where we are going to try to look at PvP. This update is not one of them, and I know that it's it's true more often than it's not. The fact that we haven't looked at PvP or made changes. But there are moments, with Project Resolve we made some changes, and I hope we'll get to look at PvP a bit more at some point. But this hasn't been our priority with this update.
Old Twitch drop items making a comeback. No, I don't think so. At least these are not the plans that I know about. This is definitely something we can discuss to maybe distribute them in a different way. But for the upcoming Twitch drops, we're going to have a completely new set of rewards. More Lexington.
Yeah, you want the Lexington gun again, huh? We talked about it.
Yeah, we're looking into ways to see how we can distribute it once again.
Again, questions on crossplay and cross save. I know people have very strong opinions about it. If it would be easy to do, we would have done it already. 6 years down the line, implementing something that's touching on character saves and presents even a very infinitesimal chance of messing up with your save is something we want to take very, very seriously. So it's not a trivial change, and that's why we are not able to tell you if we will ever manage to do it or not, because it's a very big change.
Can current master mission be replayed in the current season, in the new season? I think I lost the question, but I understand what this is about.
Yeah, once the mission enters the legacy pool, so when the season ends, the climax of the previous season becomes legacy, and you can replay it whenever you want. You can play the master version of that one as well. And
Fuck
the thing
yeah.
is that the modifier associated with that season will be available in that mission. So when you're going to enter season 3, if you want to play the climax of season 2, you can enable the modifier of season 2. You cannot go in the climax of season 2 with the modifier of season 3. So the climax will always be connected to the modifier of that very season. And you can play it in master if you want. And it's the same on master, just because I see a couple comments here on, I know that we got a bunch of mixed feedback on people liked it, some people didn't like it, some people found it too hard, too easy, too spongy. So keep the feedback coming. It's the first time we do a master difficulty mission. So obviously there's going to be a bunch of iterations, and hopefully every mastered mission we do is going to be better than the previous one. So just let us know how you would like to see that evolve, and let's see what we come up with for the next one.
So the new master difficulty end of the season. Yes, it's gonna be available with all the climax missions that come with seasons, and they are also gonna be available in master. So the next one is coming once we are done with all the scouts.
Can you guys bring back the recruiter outfit? I think we've brought it back twice already.
So I'm
yeah.
so glad about
We'll
that.
probably come back at some point, I'm sure. And new hunter outfits for sale. Yeah, probably. People tend to like those. Any more legendary missions? No, and as I said, we have nothing new to announce here. We don't have those plans. There's a lot of store questions, people. How come you're so comfortable talking about money? I thought that was a taboo.
And we are not even prepared to answer these questions
No,
because we were not
It's a
anticipating
bunch
them.
like a spaceman outfit, and I've seen some questions earlier about people would like to see some stuff added to the store. I mean, that's great. Tell us what you would like to see.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur outfit, you've seen that one. Huh?
Not before the cat outfit.
Raids and incursions. Now, as I said, this we also have nothing to announce here. PvP news? No, unfortunately, no news for PvP. New anti-cheat update. Well, we talked about it. We are going to make changes to anti-cheat with this update, which means that actually for some people it might impact their experience, and we'll try to fix that as soon as possible. But the bottom line here is that yes, there is an update coming to the anti-cheat system, and from there we're going to keep also iterating and improving. So that should mean that we should have even better anti-cheat moving forward.
Yeah, and also from what I see in the notes, so it's going to be turned off upon the release itself. So tomorrow it won't be affecting you, but during the season we'll start turning it on slowly and steadily. So there might be some disconnections and crashes because of that during the season, but also the team is prepared to look at the feedback and help find solutions where possible.
Terminator skeletons or mechanical appendages. Let us go cyborg with cosmetics, please. Why no one answering questions about missed blueprints? I talked about it from previous seasons. I talked about it. I said every time, every live stream, the question comes, and I'm always unprepared for it. But it is. We have discussed it with the team, so it is. We're aware of it, and it's just a matter of putting the time and finding the right place to put them. Is the descent game mode abandoned? No, it's not abandoned. It's just it's we need to prioritize. If I had unlimited resources and unlimited time, I would want to improve everything. But unfortunately, that's not the way it goes. So we need to try to prioritize things. And right now, it's not the time for descent. But there will be a time where we will be looking at it and improving it as well.
Year 1 pass for PC. From what I know, it's available for all the platforms.
Fix Umbra don't work sometimes. I'm not aware of this, but other people might be.
People asking if Master can be made harder.
But there's kind of a running joke with the team that when we try to build difficult content like master difficulty or when we did the incursion, we play test it internally, and we do a play test. And if we manage to go through it, we struggle to go through it, and we manage to go through it. And then very often the team is like, "Yeah, it feels quite hard." And my line is always like, "If we can beat it, it's not hard enough." Because I know most of you folks are better than us. So we've already tried to push this one to a point where even we could hardly beat it. And I was confident that some people would still not find it hard enough. And we need to find the right balance, because that's the point of Master. It's not for everyone. We want something that is really a challenge for some of you that are the most advanced people out there. but we need to find a way to make that like in a fun way, right? So we can always just boost the health and the damage of the NPCs, and we've done that already in this. But that can't be the only solution. So we need to find other ways to bring difficulty. It's not interesting if we're just artificially boosting NPCs and that's it. So there's only so much we can boost the NPCs before it starts becoming stupid. So I think that's where the difficulty debate needs to go. Is like, what other ways do we have to bring a challenge and difficulty for people that are obviously super skilled at the game.
Yeah, people in the chat happy that Division 1 global events are back. So
Finally!
yeah, that's actually something that we forgot to talk about. And yeah, we promised that it's going to happen in the last live stream. So thank you so much to the entire team who worked hard to make this happen, because it was not an easy feat, not an easy fix at all.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, and they didn't give up, so really shout out to them, because they could have easily discarded it, said no, we can't do that, that's too much work, but they didn't. They kept at it, and it took a very long time, but we've been able to do that, and it's amazing. So I'm very excited for that.
Which actually serves as a proof that if sometimes we promise something, we can actually deliver. It just takes time for the team to figure out solutions sometimes. Yeah, it might not happen overnight, but it's still going to happen. It's better late than never, right?
Just shows how things can take time in game development. Classified gear? No. Get out of my stream.
No, there were people asking about
No.
survival, so
We
Get out
don't
too.
want.
True Patriot changes, I've addressed that already. I think we are starting to run around in a circle. No, we are not bringing changes with this update to True Patriot. We
I
want
don't
to,
understand why
we'll
people
get
want
there,
that
but not this time.
fucking classified gear.
Save and quit in Descent, yeah, checkpoints and saves in Descent. I know that's probably one of the most requested thing with Descent. So that's as I said earlier, when we get to look at Descent, that's obviously something we would like to investigate. But we didn't do it for good reasons. So changing that now might be very complicated.
there was a question if we can have the PTS on Steam. God knows we'd love to, but I don't know what's the status of it.
Yeah. Since someone asked if we could have the modifiers of this season again in the future, well, you will be able to get them in the climax mission, as I said. Like, if you replay the climax mission of this season, you can replay those modifiers, but you are not able to take the modifiers with you anywhere else. So you will not be able to use those modifiers in any other place. Once the season ends, they're gone.
Have Hamish visit next stream. He is all the way in Australia.
New Zealand.
New Zealand? No. Yes? I mean, the prime is we cannot have him for the next stream anyway.
He's doing well though. I've chatted with him recently.
That's nice.
Hi Hamish. I miss you.
Yeah,
Who's Hamish?
one day
There's
yeah.
less and less people who understand those references. New skills, yeah, that would be cool. Okay, I think yeah. I think we've answered most questions, but we can answer. Trying to find a better way to look at chat.
Once again, one last question. Let's find something we haven't seen already.
The old Descent collectibles, yeah, those are, or this is something that I would like to tackle as well, to allow you to acquire those, because once they're out of the pool, then they're out of the pool, and there's no way to gain them again. So yeah, that's also on the list, something we'd like to do at some point. Stats with Yannick, yeah, would be fun to do that when I used to have time to actually go dig up stats. But yes,
But I'm sure there's going to be something for the anniversary.
yeah, I
That's
mean,
for the entire
yeah,
year.
more stats on some achievements in the game and what's been going on is it's always fun.
No, there are no plans to add Lexington to the loot pool.
Really wish that when playing Journey as a team, it counted for the team. Yes, I mentioned it earlier, but that's something we would like to change. It's just it's work because it's not a trivial change. We need the Yannick 70s playlist for the anniversary.
He is not that old.
No, but yes, I do. I used to.
You do have a 70s playlist.
No, but I did have interesting music choices when we used to do the gameplay streams back in the days. I was not born in the 70s, though, just to be clear.
I was born in the 60s.
This could go one way or the other, not the 70s. Yannick, did you kill Yannick the Beard? No, still not, but mostly because I have not tried again. I've just accepted that he's better than me. He's the better Yannick.
He's your evil twin from the parallel universe. But while Yannick searches for some other questions to answer, let me summarize everything that we talked about and remind you about things that are coming to you tonight or tomorrow. So, of course, the release itself is scheduled for tomorrow, for 25th. Super excited about that. So after we're going to have the morning maintenance as usual, we'll see you in the game. And the patch notes with all the changes that we discussed about the new gear, about the Seasons 2.0 improvements, quality of life updates, everything is coming your way right after the stream. So be on the lookout for all these details, including the balancing. And of course, we will be happy to celebrate the 6th anniversary of Division 2 with all of you this March. There is some presents that we prepared. Twitch Drops campaign is going to be running from March 3rd and up until March 17th. And also the Shade Backpack that would allow you to showcase your shade number for everyone to see. It's going to be updated in real time. It's going to be distributed in the middle of March, and more information about that is coming. Same thing for the events. There are going to be an array of different micro and global events during the season. So also be on the lookout for information about that, as well as the April Fool's event and Easter event. And I honestly don't know if we're going to have bunny ears. I just really hope we'll do, but that remains to be seen. So of course more info is going to be communicated soon. And next time we hope to see you sometime in March, in the middle of March, during the anniversary celebration, and that's where we'll be able to show a little bit more about the upcoming DLC Brooklyn. But we announced already.
We've said
People
that
know
already.
Battle for Brooklyn. That's the name of the new DLC. Yeah. We showed it. So do not look at me like that. Any questions you found?
I mean, no, there were a bunch, but yeah, I think people asking about Legendary Open World, that would be cool, but it's not something that's planned either. And yeah, that's the one I remember. But thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you so much for attending today. Thank you, Yannick, for providing all the information and your sharing your wisdom and knowledge with us.
Thank you, Daria, for putting this million cards of notes together twice.
That I myself couldn't really arrange in the proper order.
I have a behind-the-scenes picture of the mess that you made on the floor, but luckily you don't see in this frame. So
Thank God. Thank God. At least nothing was glued, upside down. So
Yeah.
that's already an improvement, at least in my book. I'm very happy.
But yeah, thank you for watching, and yes,
See you.
update tomorrow. Play
So-
the game.
Yes. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
As a wise woman once said,
Hey, Agent. You ready to see how far down the rabbit hole really goes?
and yes, you guessed it, this new season is all about exploring the ways of the rogues.
Right, that's gonna be so awesome. Ah, shit. Right, fuck. Bastard. I forgot to switch the screen thing. There we go. Click.
I mean, I missed like 95% of the stream, but I was kind of meh.
Oh, right. Did you see the 2 times named cache event?
No, I missed that.
Safe area detected.
Right.
Hostile
What have we got
control
on?
point nearby.
Don't know.
I've got me found
I'm guessing Talon just tuned in while he's at work.
I need to rewrite this. I'm making a Heartbreakers set for the new thingy. So I don't want gloves or mask.
But yeah, like I posted up in the division discussion. I think everyone's looking at the Division 1 through rose-tinted glasses.
Yeah,
Like,
nostalgia
after
grabbed them.
extensively playing it again last night, it's like, okay, this is actually not better than Division 2 in many, many ways.
Well, no, it was
And-
made for 2016 kind of things. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I know. There's a lot of shit that's jank with it. Anybody who says like the Division 1 is superior has not put time in the Division 2. So the only thing good about the Division 1 was largely the atmosphere.
Yeah.
There's just so much like bloat with the crafting systems, like 3 different tiers of crafting materials. You gotta update them, and then the gear grind is ridiculous because unless you're doing global events, you can't really get the classified sets at all. There's no lootable crates in the world once you've done them all. It's like, wow. It's like no wonder I bailed on the first division like as soon as Div 2 came out.
Hello, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Hey.
Hello.
Agent down. Agent requesting backup. Agent.
I died. On purpose.
Yeah, presentation was not bad. Really excited for that new modifier. You will see.
I need Heartbreakers. I'm gonna be farming standard tanker.
Guess you're gonna be running a lot of stranded tanker then.
No, one run will do it. I'm just looking to break it down to craft it. See, how many pieces of it have I got? I might have tons of it. Where's me? Resources. We've got 162 pieces. That's enough. That's enough for 11 pieces. Let's see.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said there was like an elitism in Division 1 if you don't have like max gear score on your kit. There were missions yesterday. They're like, "Ooh, this person died already." It's like, bro. I told
Still
him, like,
got
I
me
haven't touched
legendary
this shit
builder.
going on 6 fucking years. Like, get off my ass about it.
The ones that are left are the ones that can't afford to play the upgrade. So I don't want mask, I want chest. Backpack. Chest, backpack, holster. We're going to use the Fox Press knee pads or the gloves. I'm not sure yet. No, use the backpack, mask, chest, and holster. That way I can use Fox Press and contractors. Yeah, that'll do. That'll work like a magic. You don't need the chest piece, but you do if you want to get 100 stacks. I can't believe there's nobody matchmaking for Standard Tanker. It's like one of the best missions in the game.
Well, so just an extra 100 slots and a few new modifiers, and that's it. That's the new season. Everything else we're thinking about it, we are talking about it, and in the future maybe.
Air quotes.
We are
The
discussing
thing is,
this.
right, it probably
in our-
cost them like 10 million just to do per season. So they don't exactly get that much revenue.
Three new exotics. One of them, I think you need to wait for the last week, right? To get the next master.
Yeah, it'll definitely
next
be the
endgame.
next master, won't it?
And basically that's it. And probably like there's new brand set and a new green set. And basically that's it.
I mean, it's obvious that things are kind of winding down.
That shouldn't be.
I also think it's because they have a skeleton crew on this, and it's all hands on Division 3.
Division 3 is still at least 3 years away.
I know.
You think there's a team for that yet?
They said it was in like actual development like in 2023.
They
in
announced
September.
it. They need to come out with a demo in the next 2 years, otherwise they'll lose the franchise license. So Ubisoft don't own Tom Clancy's. They've got it on a deal that they make a Tom Clancy every so often. It's why they keep bringing out shite Rainbow Six stuff. What was I looking at then? Oh yeah. My internet speed's a bit crazy. 810. Money on 810. 860.
Division 1 gets seasons as well, or just
global events?
No. There's no seasons in Division 1.
Yeah, just global events. I wouldn't mind all the incursions from the Division 1 coming into Division 2. I love them incursions. They're fantastic. And they're a lot harder than the incursion you've got now. especially since you haven't got the specializations that you got there. Alright, let's go. I've got to go do the Pentagon.
Well, at least they're giving that extra backpack thing. Because, I don't know.
The backpack for me was like lackluster. Like, I don't give a shit what your shade level is. I can see what it is, you know, when you join. Like,
Yeah,
who cares?
I really don't care about that. Are you really going to pay $5 just to see a number on the back of somebody's backpack? Because it's not for you, is it? It's for everybody else.
It's like, just big whoop. Okay, so you, like, no life is gained for a few thousand more hours than I did. Okay, good job. GG. Is that worth $5?
I guarantee it's
No,
going to
not
sell a
really.
shitload.
I mean, I want the franchise to survive. I do. Like, I love the franchise. But, like, come on, y'all.
Vital signs critical.
Well, with the current situation with Ubisoft, there might not be a Division 3.
No, they will.
It can be a release, but it might be so... They'd be in such a bad situation, and there won't be a decent team for...
No, I'll be
or they
fine.
wouldn't be able to support the game.
You just need to follow the rule. But they're full of bullshit that nobody wants.
Intercepting hostile communications.
Yeah, and everything goes to what? Assassin's Creed and what
Yeah.
else they have.
I won't be playing that now.
No, I don't give a shit about Assassin's Creed. I played like the first 3 and I'm like, nope.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's where the money will be put, not in Division.
I didn't like
Well-
the Mirage one.
I mean, the money would be in the Division if they hadn't, like, dicked the dog.
Yeah, but you know, they're stupid, so...
I don't know. They cranked Division 2 out in 3 years. I don't see why they couldn't do the same. Like, there's nothing wrong with the engine. Like, the game still looks perfectly fine.
I doubt they'll change the engine.
No, they have like an updated Snowdrop.
But people are
But
obsessed with stupid
graphically it
shit,
looks
aren't
fine.
they? They're like, oh, we want to change all the specializations and make... Well, you don't need to. You don't even need a Division 3. Just make a fucking huge DLC.
Agent incapacitated. Explosive compound detected.
You should be able to use that to take out the drill.
Ooh, I got C4.
I don't know. I'll be pleasantly surprised if it comes out any time before 2027.
I That's why they're holding on to the DLC. It doesn't need tweaking. You want to see how it does. So they're waiting for Assassin's Creed to see if it's going to be a total shit show. But they'll still sell 3 million copies of Assassin's Creed.
Send reinforcements to the center courtyard. We need to keep that
People tend to be loyal to a brand.
I mean, there's only 2 franchises that Ubisoft have that I even remotely give a shit about anymore. The Division is one of them.
That's the one, Rainbow Six.
Oh, hell no. Rainbow Six is hot garbage since they moved it to that hero shooter bullshit and away from the tactical SWAT shooter that it was.
But Wildlands.
Yeah, I actually like Wildlands quite a bit. Breakpoint was meh, but Wildlands I thoroughly enjoyed.
I haven't played Wildlands forever.
They've supposedly been working on a new, like, Wildlands-esque Ghost Recon. I haven't, like, heard anything about it, like, whatsoever.
I like that other game Ubisoft's got. I don't know what it's called. The dude is just like a pair of hands and feet. What's it called? Rayman? Is that it? I don't even know.
And let's just see if I can find anything. All we really have is just like an announcement that it was in development, but no, it's just to basically be in the same vein as Wildlands, only I think they were making it strictly first person, which I'm not too thrilled about because everybody liked, you know, running all their kit and, you know, the different camo patterns and stuff, and the first, like, the switchable true first person, third person was actually kind of nice.
I prefer first person.
Yeah, so you run around like in the Division, but as soon as you actually aimed, it went to a first person's perspective with an actual firearm on your screen.
I remember they did that with Metal Gear Solid. It's still my favorite Metal Gear for Metal Gear 2.
Command, the drill is out of commission. We need to eliminate these assholes. Redirect all available units to intercept.
Something else I didn't mention, the world in Division 2 is far more detailed with clutter and stuff compared to the first one.
The only thing Division 1 has better than Division 2 is dual graphics card support.
Okay, there's an air-gapped server in the Naval Wing. It has a complete inventory of projects.
But they don't use SLI anymore.
Need that project list. If your access is blocked,
No, that kind of fell by the wayside years and years ago.
Yeah, it's because people just don't want to buy 2 cards. Now graphics cards are turning shit. NVIDIA is becoming a joke now. We can't do any better on the graphics cards, but what we have done is we've found a way to quadruple your frames, so you'll think you're doing better.
Yeah.
Right, let's totally bullshit, pisses me off. Because like, hey look, 220 FPS at 4K. No, it's not me. You're getting 58. You're getting fucking ripped off. Now you got that thing with all the people that bought the 5000 series. It can't cope with the 20 amp draw.
Electronic lock detected. Searching system for access codes.
I mean, I just bought a 4090 OC, and I have no intention of upgrading from that anytime soon. I'm gonna run that thing into the ground.
Yeah, I would.
Authentication successful. Access granted.
We lost contact with the atrium. Lock everything down.
Bravo 19er, securing the worm.
Bravo 1-6, redirect to the server cluster.
We'll go 1-6 en route to the server cluster.
Incoming backup request.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm not a fan of seasons. I think it's just a lazy way out of avoiding putting like actual, real, meaningful content out instead of just a handful of
No, all battle passes are that.
skins.
All battle passes is just a cheap way of putting shit out.
Hello.
Hello.
I missed half the bloody stream. I got called away.
I wouldn't worry about it. I didn't miss much.
Yeah.
You'll be getting 100 spaces, 50 for owning New York, and 50 for the year one season pass.
Ah, nice.
They're going for the servers.
Copy. 1-6 in position to intercept.
Any idea what time the patch is dropping? It's tomorrow, isn't it?
It'll be a reset probably, which is 8 AM.
Ah, got ya. Dang, hour up. It was going to be midnight.
It's midnight PTS.
Alex, you can go on your pad if you like. Or actually, cartoons if you like, son. Which would you like?
cartoons.
Okay. Sorry, mate. What was that?
Yeah, Rugrats.
Wallace and Gromit.
Rugrats is a tragic story. Everybody's dead.
Wow, that's the way to smash my childhood right there.
Everybody's dead, and the babies were killed by the sister. It's all in their imagination, the whole thing.
I mean, you got Rocco's Modern Life, where Rocco was a phone sex operator. Never really realized it until, you know, like, going back as an adult. It's like, what the shit?
Cow
You
and
can't tell me
Chicken was
this was
fucked up
always
as
here.
well.
Yeah, it's like, no, it's always been here. I'm like, oh man, being completely oblivious as a kid.
Did you ever watch Cow and Chicken? That was,
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
messed up shit. That was supposed to be for adults, because you know that was made by Seth MacFarlane. It was designed for adults, and because he worked for the Cartoon Network at the time, they just put it on.
And I know SpongeBob started off as more risque, didn't it? Before it actually dumbed down and found its audience. But that was meant to be more grown-up audience as well.
No, that was
That's why
that was just meant to have.
star in fishnets and stuff like that.
Patrick Star was a genius.
Oh yeah. It's that theory that I loved as well. Do that movie Moana? Obviously, the number 2 just makes it completely not an actual point. But there's like in the beginning, you know, when she goes into the ocean and sails out, there's meant to be a blue flash that happens as she falls into the water. And it's meant to be the thought behind it is that she actually died in the water, and that's why she's able to see Maui. That's why she's able to go to the underworld and come back like a demigod. Because actually the entire time she's actually in the spirit world, she's dead. But obviously now they brought number 2 out, she's got a daughter, that kind of gets rid of that entire
Well, that's what they do.
thing.
I just hate The Rock in it. I hate The Rock point blank. The guy's got 0 acting skills, 0 personality. He's just one giant ego.
I think he's alright, but in small dose. But like you say, it's...
But I was giving him shit on his Twitter, and I was like, dude, name one film you've done that's made a huge profit. And he mentioned Fast and Furious. I went, no, you're a supporting actor in that. Everyone bought that from Vin Diesel.
Yeah, that was Vin Diesel's series. That wasn't yours.
Yeah. It's like every film you've done has shit its pants.
Doom was absolutely fucking horrible. Oh my god. Like,
The
I
only
was
thing that
so
was
hyped
good
when I
about
heard they're making a Doom movie. It's like, you guys completely missed the mark.
The Tooth Fairy was the biggest joke he did.
And the most best acting he did. But with the Doom thing, the only thing that was cool about that is, do you know when it went into first person and you saw him like that was about the only cool thing about it, and it was just like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I didn't find the story very entertaining in Doom.
Nah. But for that, like, what was it, like a 3-minute scene?
Yeah.
That was the only like accurate bit about the entire thing. And on the Pinky, where he turned into one of those like creepy type zombie from the game.
fucked up thing with The Rock, right, is the most successful film he did was the one he wasn't even in. it was the Mummy.
Oh, that rubbish Scorpion King one.
The Scorpion King. They just used his likeness. But he didn't get paid a shitload for that. He only got paid a little bit. But that was the most successful movie that he'd ever been in. I only watched that because I like Brendan Fraser. I think he's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that he came back.
Yeah.
Hollywood shit on him, didn't he?
He
very
was
much.
assaulted by people.
And as usual, they gagged him and stopped his career right there. It's just cancelled his ass, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not to mention like the trauma from all of it too. It's like welcome back, hon. Like we've missed you
Trauma.
like a lot.
Men don't have trauma, you just deal with it.
Oh, that's a funny one that I saw the other day. It was a little Twitch thing. Now, I've got no hatred towards trans people before I say this, but there's a trans woman.
System disrupted. Serious trauma detected. Agent vital signs 0. Explosive compound detected.
You should be able to use that to take out the drill.
Did I just skip? Oh man, I'll have to remember that. I just skipped that entire room. Fuck yeah.
Send reinforcements to the center courtyard. We need to keep that drill safe. Understood, Commander.
I figured out a skip for the Pentagon.
Center courtyard. Use those explosives
Nice.
to take out the drill.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It just puts you back 20 feet.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
God, it's so warm. What's the temperature in here, Princess?
I don't know, Pookie. Look at the thermostat.
I haven't got a thermostat. The kids keep fucking about with it. My thermostat radar's going off. My neighbours will poke round in a minute. Who adjusted your thermostat? All dads have a built-in thermostat radar.
Cooling system destroyed.
You knock it down to 20. Have you got anything on the radiators? If you haven't, just turn it off a little bit.
Motor exposed.
Everybody's quiet today, aren't he?
Yeah.
What are you
I'm
up to,
playing in a
PP?
mission, so I can't breathe and talk at the same time.
Excellent work. Command, the drill is out of commission. We need to eliminate these assholes.
I think I'm just gonna keep the first division on for like a week in case anybody like wants to play, and then it's gonna get like permanently removed, and I'm not going back to it again.
System malfunctioning.
What are you up to, PP? I could just come and help me.
What you doing? I'm just
Pentagon.
running around gathering mats and shit, and
I'm just doing the Pentagon just a second.
alright, on.
Where you hiding? Okay. You hiding, bastard.
Okay. There's an air-gapped server in the naval wing. It has a complete inventory of projects and assets based at the Pentagon. We'll need that project list. If your access is blocked by the lockdown, Isaac should be able to access the system and obtain a security key.
Isaac lies.
From your clan has joined your team.
Oh, thanks, Isaac. Isaac's very helpful. I got made dead, so most of the boxes are open. So they should be open for you. What match are you after?
Electronic lock detected.
What match do you want?
Sorry, I'm still half asleep. Night one more time.
I've got a hard voice to understand.
Access codes.
It almost sounded like you said, "What map am I on?"
Yeah, Matt's.
Oh, mats, materials. Sorry, I thought you said map. I'm like, what? Just generic shit. Receiver components, food, water.
Matt Damon.
He doesn't exist.
Authentication successful. Access granted.
We lost contact with the atrium. Lock everything down.
Yeah, I like Matt Damon.
Securing the worm. Bravo 1-6, redirect to the server cluster.
I wonder where the key is for that room.
En route to the server cluster.
Is someone still alive? Is he still alive under there? I know he's slumped over dead.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a way to open that keypad. I'll have to.
I don't think there is. There's a loot room down the hall. To
Would be too
there.
sad.
It's the next one, next ward.
See, but the reason I think it may do is because it's highlighted in red. You got them all. There's some screws there, components. I totally think the toilet should be open.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
They're going for the servers. Copy. 1-6 in position to intercept. En route to reinforce you.
I'm after a new 2010 as well. But I came in here before, that was not there. BP hacked the system.
Yes, son.
See, there's a key that you just pulled out of there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going back. Just in case.
I think that was like just a generic key, wasn't it?
I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention. Nobody said I had to pay attention.
I don't think it opens any doors. I think it's just a generic faction loot box.
I think you're just picking on me.
No.
Today I identify as traumatized. Not traumatized, traumatized. Couldn't get the bus.
Oh dear, that's my level of pun, mate. That's one beyond.
I had a joke last night that just fucking killed me. I was like, I can't remember it now.
The best ones are like that though, aren't they? Like,
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
I seen two funny things last night. I seen a Christmas pantomime where the fella says to the little girl, so, she says to the mother, so, have you said any bad words like bar and humbug? And a little kid just shouts out, no, but she says for fuck's sake a lot.
Kids will bloody tell it how it is, won't they?
Yeah, I was like, get roasted by your own kid.
I bet you the guy didn't know what to do with it.
It was now, they were all like complete. It was on like a YouTube short or something like that. That's my favourite thing to watch. I find that shit hilarious. That I watched that, and I love watching babies just giggle.
Yeah.
If I've got a twat on,
It'll
then
be alright on the night and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
It was just so innocent, wasn't it? Like kids' point of views and stuff like that of the world. It was just that was magical, and that's what made it funny.
Interfacing. Connection established. Electromagnetic interference detected.
But yeah, with kids, man, there's just like babies laughing. There's just something about that when anybody hits that can't breathe laughter.
Yeah.
It is contagious. You're a psychopath if you don't laugh at that type of thing.
System malfunctioning. Serious trauma detected.
And I've got to buy something from the theatre settlement vendor.
Yes.
Trying to look where that is.
It's the theatres. It's the green one on the right.
Oh, like the castle thing. It's at the other side.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh yeah, I see it. Thank you. I was looking for that shit. Thank you very much. Find out from there. Supplement effect doesn't be anything.
First time I did this mission, it was hard as fuck. Where is he? Oh, is he underneath? I guess you can't do it all day. Fucking hell, just deleted a fucking nice shotgun.
Data corrupted.
That doesn't sound good. That EMP must have wrecked the servers. So much for Plan A. Plan Plan B is to take data directly from their own systems. They have a command post on a rooftop not too far from your position. That should have the information we're looking for.
We did Roosevelt Island last night with Vector. Holy crap, the dude that joined with us was on a skill build, but he was trying to face tank everything. I don't think he spent more than 5 minutes alive during the entire mission. Victor was like, I'm better for picking this cunt up. I was like, I ain't even bothering picking him up no more.
I'm never gaming with you guys again. No.
You'll be looking for a big comm tower. Expect that they'll swarm all over that position once they realize you're hooked into their system.
Probably just come in fresh off Call of Duty or something.
But he had the perfect build. He was literally on a good build, skill build. So if he'd have just sat back and used the skills, he would have shit on everything. And this is why you shouldn't play with Welsh people.
Command, we got hostiles approaching Station 4.
Can I join you in the Pentagon mission?
Yeah, just join.
Copy that.
Thank you, son.
You don't need permission to join me, just join.
Oh.
Yeah, we're on the last phase. We're almost done, so free XP.
Alright. Oh, well. Okay.
Just
no,
it's just
click join.
Yeah, just stay. You're still gonna get all of the XP. Hey, rude!
Medical assistance needed.
I didn't come here to get shot at.
Imagine that in the middle of a battlefield. Excuse me, good sir. Just throw a glove down on the floor. How dare you?
Serious trauma detected. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Nice. Right.
That was just an absolute bastard to get rid of.
I don't want to know what it'd be like in Legendary. This on Legendary would be quite difficult.
Love you too, son.
You'd have to participate.
I wonder if they'd even have the quadcopter in Legendary, or it'd be some other bullshit.
It'd be two of them like in Roosevelt.
Not a pack of like 15 Warhounds.
This is the mission that you want rogues on. Guys, have you not done? Oh, I got a coyotes. Have you got a coyotes mask yet, Lip? No.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I'll come over here. You never know.
Priority objective available, agent.
Coyote's mask.
Yeah, it's good.
Right. Oh.
It boosts your crit damage and your crit chance for you and the party, depending on what range you shoot your target.
Alright. Nice. Thank you.
Did you not give me fucking vest? Priority objected.
Oh, so all my allies. So that means like everybody in the group.
Yeah, yeah, 4 people.
That's
yeah.
nice.
I'm gonna do Coney Island next if anybody wants to come.
Yeah, I just have to go back and change my backpack so that I can try this coyote mask.
All right, we'll go back to
Which one's Coney Island? So is that the one with the two missions in it?
Yes.
If you've got room, I'll gladly tag along.
There's always room.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I was gonna hop out because I actually need to get something to eat. Can't live on nicotine.
Yes, you can. Don't you lie to me.
Just shat in his world.
Why did it put us in New York?
I don't know. Good question.
We shall be going to Washington of the C of the D. Are you going to get some food right now?
Yeah.
But didn't you have something to eat last week?
Last week?
There's only two types of food that's acceptable. Chicken and fish.
I mean, I do like some chicken.
I don't. I've just got no choice.
What about, you don't like steak?
I'm not allowed it. Too many carbohydrates.
So, no sausage either.
I don't eat anything at all that's got carbohydrates on it, which means I can only eat fish and chicken. And that's all I eat. Which is it? Amusement park. It's the mission I'm going on. Amusement park.
A clan member has joined your team.
Yeah, that's the other thing I mentioned about the just farming gear in general in the division, like, sucked a whole ass.
You just come and do missions for me. I'm doing priority objectives because I'm trying to get more exotics dropped. That one I just give lip. No, then was me reward.
I was saying for Division 1, when I was running that last night, I'm like, this blows. Like, oh my god, like, Division 2 is so much better in, like, every way but the environment.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Run out of crafting mats, it's like, oh, that's right, I have to convert my green mats into blue mats and the blue mats into yellow mats. It's like, this is horseshit. Like, no wonder they got rid of all this stuff.
Let's see.
The only good thing about Division 1 was the fact that you could get, like, that random 1 or 2 cosmetics, like, every week with your in-game credits.
We had some fun on that Division 1 though. Oh my gosh. It was really good when it was first out, and this was like the only one out there.
Yeah, so we had nothing better, so that was like peak. Now going back to it, it's like, this is just hot fucking garbage. Like, I was
how big the skill icons are as well on your screen. It's like, dude, I can literally press it with my whole palm. I've only got a 27-inch monitor, but the skill icon just fits my palm.
Oh, I got bitched out by a dude just like coming back yesterday, running the consulate for Vitali, and got dropped because, you know, skill build. And this guy's like, oh, look at this motherfucker just dying already. I'm like, bitch, I just came back after 6 fucking years. Excuse the fuck out of me. Like, now I'm reminded why I quit this game after 140 hours. But yeah, Reaper, I left a short summary. Like I said, I'll keep it installed if anybody wants to run it for the nostalgia. But other than that, it's like, game's garbage. And I laugh at anybody who says like it's so much better and more popular than Division 2. It's like, my brother in Christ, there's barely 600 of you playing it right now. Division has like easily 3 times that people on a daily basis.
Yeah, it's don't get me wrong, when it was at its peak it was fantastic, but apparently they broke it, didn't they? 'Cause I stopped playing it way back when. It got to that point where I had like a rollerball and basically the entire group was immune to all damage and infinite ammo, you know, that type of thing with that station, and it just made all the content real easy.
You had healing. You had was it a healing chest piece you had on? You used to put it on, give yourself fire damage, and then it was infinite. I haven't got proper grenades on.
Yeah, the support station is just nutty. Even like now, it's absolutely insane. But yeah, like there was no like build variety. Everybody ran Ninja Bike Backpack. Everybody still runs Ninja Bike Backpack.
Yeah, it was better than Division 1 though. Are you on a skill build?
Yeah.
You're gonna have problems. Cold skills are on.
Oh, it's fine. I've only got 15-second cooldown on my skills, so it's not as big as a deal.
I found running hardwired with the turret and the drone, even with cool skills on, it's still like a 10-second cooldown, so it's no biggie. It only hurts when you're running Seeker Hive.
Being shot in the face. It hurts then.
Yes, it hurts.
Or is that it's like if you forget to put your turret out first? You're like, oh man, I should have put my... You just did the wrong order. It's like a sucky 15 seconds.
And you also lose the Hive overcharge. But it's still fun. I mean, so we plowed through legendaries, 2 people running turret Hive.
It doesn't need the Hive. I can overcharge him for free.
Yeah, there's 2 people running turret drone, 1 running a turret with the artificer, and I was running Seeker Hive for the overcharge, and it was laughable. Absolutely laughable.
Yeah, I can't wait for Hollywood to come back.
That was fun with Seekers. Everything explodes.
Well, you can do Legendary in that Legendary Zoo with it, but you need everybody on the same build, really. You need that 30-40 Seekers to be out. Where's that?
You have to let me know what the build's called, and I'll see if I can get it put together.
It's just for Heartbreakers.
Right, I'll start looking for that Heartbreakers.
Is it not Heartbreakers? Fucking, I can't remember.
Strikers?
No, Hardwire.
Oh yeah,
right,
Hardwire.
I've got Hardwire.
That's in the DZ for Washington, but you're better off just running either Countdown or Summit to farm those pieces.
I've got Heartbreakers in my head because Heartbreakers is going to be OP in the next season.
I think I have a full set of that too.
I've got a full set, but it's mostly armor, and I don't want armor. I want all weapon damage. So when I put it with the Optimist,
Dolores is moving through the haunted house up ahead. I'll keep an eye on the outside.
it's going to be disgusting. I've got a little tiny bit of lag on the game. Am I on a proper server? Yeah.
What?
We'll grab you there after this. We'll grab your manhunt here. You don't need to kill him or anything. You just go in and get the skill and fuck it off.
like you're going up this ladder. I never used to do this, but when I saw you do it, it's just so obvious. It's the best way to get that vantage point.
Oh.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
You don't actually need to kill them.
Oh, the robots.
Yeah, if all of the ads are dead, they'll blow up on their own.
Ah.
If it's got red shoulders, shoot the shoulders. What's this dropping, Cavalier? If you do this on normal mode on yourself, under the legacy hunt, there'll be a yellow chest right there.
Ah.
And that'll be the skill. And that's it, you can leave the mission. Same in Camp White Oak. At the very beginning, the chest is there. You just grab your skill and fuck off. And Tidal Basin skill's the same. It's right close to the start.
Yeah, I need to get that one at some point. The not Tidal Basin. It's the last mission, I think it is.
Which skill is it you want?
Oh, you're welcome. So thank you for doing it. But do you know the one where? I think it's like the very last mission. There's one, isn't there?
Well, there's like 10.
I need to have a look, to be honest.
I think there's 6 extra skills.
You mean there's more than just turret drone and sentry? No.
There's healing trap. I think there's the stickies as well. I think there's 2 stickies in it. There's the Achilles pulse.
Oh, he was coming after you there, jeez. You were like, mine.
Looks like they barely managed to pass by a group of cleaners.
I like it when they die.
What's this set pieces that are dropping? It's one that I've not seen before. It's
Cavalier.
like medieval armor.
Yeah, it's the Cavalier set. I've got a tank build that uses 2 of them.
Oh. There was a guy earlier who was just really cool. Well, sorry, last night I was doing the legendary mission. Thought I'll give it a try, see if there's a group that's. Cause usually you get that one guy that can do it all pretty much solo anyway. As long as you just fall back with a tech build, you'll get past. And this guy was face tanking like 3 minigun guys. It was just like, what the hell? With the bulwark set.
Yeah, I'll show you the build. Most of the time, if you've got somebody that's pure tank, they're there to take the damage so you can get the kill.
Yeah.
So if I had him in my team, I would put Perfect Glass Cannon on. He's taking all the damage.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting like up to 3 million at the minute with perfect glass cannon on. I'm going to be hitting 4. So I can do about 7 billion damage on a legendary if you've got somebody there to do all the tanking.
Nice.
Dolores and the rest of the patrol are headed to the roller coaster northeast
Roller coaster.
riddled with cleaners.
Watch out! It's coming down!
Have a look around first for your.
There goes the coaster.
Yeah, always make sure you look around for your scraps. If he wants to go ahead and die, that's his lookout.
Yeah.
Because he knows people are after scraps there. All these new missions like this, you just shit out scraps.
I thought you'd be dead by now, but you are one tough cookie.
You are one tough cookie.
Wasn't there a way to get into a room up here, if memory serves me right? There was like an electric box.
We're done here.
No,
No.
not this way.
I think they have a different mission.
There's a teddy bear from the dev stream.
I've got eyes on Dolores and the surviving members of her unit by the collapsed coaster.
Roller coaster. I can't believe I'm using 1.6% of my CPU. I'm gonna have to cool my computer down.
1.6?
Yeah. Get out of my way, you fucking diploid. Fucking. Ah!
What the hell got you? Jesus.
It's that fucking idiot keeps getting in my way.
Oh.
It causes a lot of wipes.
Plus we're taking 30% extra damage, you can't really... take those hits that would normally be dead people, can you?
60% extra damage you take with paper glass cannon.
Ah.
It's not a problem unless somebody gets in your way, because you got to keep your stacks up. You keep your stacks up, you keep healing. I want to go on that roller coaster. Where's Lipno? There he is over there. Lost you then, Lipno. I was like, where the fuck did you go?
Oh wow, he's gone.
I never even shot him. Didn't even have time to shoot him. Maybe because the guy's got a Regulus on. He saved the charge for the boss.
Yeah.
Is BP back yet?
An agent is no longer
Not come back in Discord.
Dun dun dun. What price did I get? Oh, I got a Bullet King.
Ah, nice.
I fucking naturally needed it as well.
That is a good. That is like one of the best LMGs. I'm gonna say. It's just.
we're going to do Manning National Zoo. So you want to come along, you just need a skill build. Just a basic turret build will be perfect.
I've got that right now that I'm rocking.
Right, return to Washington, D.C. Ah! Bum. What? Stop fucking bastard.
I'm just going quickly to the bathroom. Be right back.
Alright.
Talking about.
Safe area detected.
You have to give me 10 minutes. I've got to go and do some shit.
No problem, mate.
Where's me fucking screen?
Thank you so much for the mission, Raymond.
I'm going to be farming missions for the rest of the day.
Alright. Just let me...
I've got to run downstairs for a minute. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
That Friday feeling. You just can't keep it in.
That gator, they're picking my eyeballs all morning. And I'm hankering for something bigger than Lady Liberty on a ship. And no darn chicken lip. Your cakes for drip.
Drifter, the two-fingered chocolate bar with caramel and wafer.
Passes the Tripoli overhead manifold sprocket.
Big English, boy.
Do you catch my drift?
Now I go into cleaning to earn an honest When I'm cleaning windows. When I'm cleaning windows.
This is Earl, and this is his particularly wholesome ham sandwich. At the moment, it contains this much calcium. Now let's add a Kraft cheese slice. Very good. Now the sandwich contains this much calcium, more than double the amount. Any questions?
What's calcium?
Kraft cheese slices are calci-yummy.
There is only one cheese that you can squeeze. Stays fresh and delicious, so every squeeze will please. With the goodness of protein, you can eat it with ease, because this cheese comes in tubes. Squeezy, squeezy tubes. Premier cheese spreads. It also squeezes.
Italiani. Baci.
Baci. Delicious praline and roast hazelnuts, wrapped in fine milk chocolate.
Senti, per fortuna che l'hai lasciato però,
Cappuccini.
Almeno questo è generoso, guarda.
Il conto. Co blimey.
Baci, irresistibly Italian.
Is that the time? Oh, your hair is lovely, dear. That'll be the bridesmaids.
Come on, love. Look, I've even got your old favourites.
delicious flakes of corn drenched in ice-cold milk. Kellogg's Corn Flakes. How could you have forgotten how good they taste?
Steve's got a lot to live up to, Dad.
Kellogg's Corn Flakes, too good to be forgotten.
Le Piador, dry white wine.
Sometimes you're just not yourself. Oasis contains no gas or fizz, but its combination of real fruit juice and pure natural spring water gets you back to your old self.
Who taught you to drive, you wally? Cheers, mate. Oh, my shoulders, I tell you, they're giving me chips. Steve!
Oasis, open pub, be yourself once more.
Just help yourself to John Smith's, to its drum. Just say the word and it is yours. Just help yourself to the flavor in his heart. Your lips can open up the door.
There's something completely new in the pub. John Smith's Extra Smooth Bitter. Pure silk in a glass. So, you still don't need gimmicks.
That's better. That's deadly.
Have a break. Millions of Kit Kats with this special wrapper win you a free Burger King burger instantly, or let you buy one and get one free. Have a bigger break. Have a Kit Kat.
Bachelor's Cuppa Soup granules dissolve completely, so even if your film has an extremely sloppy ending, your Cuppa Soup won't.
Psst, Mums! Let's set the record straight about Kellogg's Rice Krispies.
Okay!
They're not just empty puffs of air.
No way!
Each one is made with a single grain of rice and have vitamin D, which helps build
bones.
They're not too sweet. Sounds good. Someone's coming. And you thought Kellogg's Rice Krispies would just snap, crackle and pop.
When you're tempted by something particularly tasty, a wee small voice usually says,
Naughty?
well, McVitie's have had a brilliant new idea. Using all their baking know-how, they've come up with an altogether healthier approach. Go ahead. Baked corn and potato chips, fruity things, biscuits, fruit, chocolate and cheesecakes, up to 97% fat-free. So go ahead with McVitie's.
You have to go a long, long way to bake a better biscuit.
Between us guys, you eat Skittles, you expect a hit, right? Lenny and Larry juiced the first two with real juice. One tried to hide. Guess he didn't figure on Ollie and Sally. The undercurrents had the last word.
You never were one of us, Benny.
I've got sandwich.
I'm going to go with chicken sandwich. Or fish sandwich.
Hate chicken.
Another agent is now in your group.
The priority is to neutralize Emmeline Shaw, but you need to get control of the
Hellboy.
in order to reach her. The main entrance will be well guarded, but it's the easiest way in, and they won't be expecting company.
An agent has left your group.
I'm about to blow up.
Intercepting enemy communications.
We're under attack! It's the division! Everyone! This is it! You know what you need to do.
Another agent has joined.
Oh, sorry.
All good.
My box.
What's this dropping today? Oh, breaking point. It's not a bad gear set. It's not a trash gear set. It's okay. I know if you like that sort of thing.
Put it aside, you never know what type of mood. Jesus.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, motherfucker.
Agent out of action.
That guy blew me up.
I'm coming now, but he's buddied in there.
Vital signs critical.
Yay! I've got a break now.
Agent deceased.
I'm playing with one hand.
Thank you.
Probably $39.95. God damn. I'm like, if these guys are making you pop this, I don't want to poke my head up. I just want to go in fetal position and cry. Oh, I was just about to start reviving you then.
I'm eating a sandwich. Because I run down to the shop and got some of those massive juice bursts.
Oh, so you got half a mouthful, I'm guessing. Would you say massive pita bread?
No, can't eat pita bread. You have to eat special bread. The bread's got carbohydrates in it, so you can get bread that's got virtually none in it.
Ah.
See, half of my life is if I want to eat other stuff, I have to eat vegan food. And since I'd rather shove a red hot poker up my ass than eat vegan food, I live on just fish and chicken. I mean, I'm not cruel. I won't even eat vegetables. You know, they have feelings.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Guy that doesn't want to wait 10 seconds.
I don't know why you don't need to wait for me. You're not running with me much, have you? I don't like opening doors and things like that. I'm lazy.
Like we're cut from the same cloth, mate. There's a way to get a lazy way there. To be lazy in a game, it's like, yep, I'm that one.
No, you're Yorkshire. It's completely different.
Rainer, where are you? We just got to the aquarium. Fucking finally. Okay, they're probably coming right to you.
We'll give them a nice, warm welcome.
That was funny because you put the Seeker thing down. They were all scattering so I could run further in and put my drone down.
It's one of the elites. He's seen your watch level and he's like, oh, fucking not going with them guys.
Yeah.
You see them if you go to do countdown. And like, you're on challenging and they want people who've like 2,000, 3,000 watch it. And like, dude, it doesn't make them a good player.
It's like prime example in it on Rainbow Six Siege. I was playing that game, loving it. And all the way through, it's not like I was carried intentionally, it's just I was playing with somebody that was a diamond player for a long time. So I thought, oh, we're having good matches and good rounds because we're all doing his part. No, this guy was carrying us, there's no way around it, it was just fun. Because he was alleviating all the pressure, we could just have a blast and a laugh and goof around and stuff and still get victories because he was getting like 2-3 kills a match guaranteed. And when it came time for me to play it and learn to play it, I'm already like bloody level 90, so the game's pairing me with all level 90 people. It's like, oh no. So I really get bum rushed by people that are proper knowing the tactics and that. So like, okay, whoops.
I never do PvP.
I only really play multiplayer games as such, apart from like the odd game like Final Fantasy and stuff like that.
That's multiplayer as well if you want it to be.
What, Final Fantasy Rebirth?
Oh, Final Fantasy 14 and 11.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was like, what? Rebirths? I missed that part.
This is Hosteller. We need backup. And
try that repeater by overloading the power supply.
An agent needs assistance.
You should be over there.
Yeah, 'cause I think there's a big dog that comes over here, isn't there, in a second?
We're only on heroic. And I took all the modifiers off so you don't get overwhelmed.
Oh, I'm fine with all the modifiers. I mean, if I die, I die. Yeah. I'm not one of those stressors, if you know what I mean. Try my best, but, you know.
No, they're not the sport points, and then modifiers are trivial.
I didn't even know you joined. I was looking at you two thinking, where are you two still up?
Always keep moving. Standing stills will get you killed.
Oh, when you're out of cover and that, yeah. I like about these Division games though, isn't it? It's all about that hugging. It's like a cover is your biggest defense type thing.
Well, that's what it is. It's a cover. It's a cover game. There we go.
Cut the range of their comms significantly. Keep going. You should be coming up on
90% of the game gets easier, doesn't it, once you understand that, isn't it? Just getting in cover and fighting from point to point.
The lower the level, the more cover's important.
Yeah.
They hit you hard. They're really hard. They punch you in your no-no place.
Yeah. My no-no square.
See that there?
Oh, is it the alligator?
Yeah. The alligator pit. And put your turret on the large rock.
Yeah, in the middle.
Oh, I think that knows DC'd.
I'm gonna take a break. It's now the second time that I got the Delta 3. I'm just gonna take a break for now.
Alright, bro. It's gonna happen a few times in the next week because of the updates rolling out slowly.
Well, good luck and have fun, guys.
Take it easy, bud.
Yeah.
See you later, man. Gonna come left side.
Another agent is now in your group.
That was fucking fast.
What's wrong there? They got murdered.
No, the replacement.
Oh, right.
An agent has left your group.
Have I not got modifiers on? No, why not? I'll have to put them on.
Yeah.
I haven't got season modifiers on. I was wondering what was going on.
That's something you can put on straight away, or is that like next run?
I can't put it on while we're in combat. Right. I was wondering where all my modifiers was. I was like, jeez.
I said I took your guys' advice. I didn't bother even looking. Cause it's only like tomorrow, isn't it?
There's really no point in working at them now. When a new season starts tomorrow, you just concentrate on the journeys because the priority objectives probably aren't going to be a thing.
Still be able to get stuff out of them.
I don't know if they're going to do them. They haven't said, have they? They're staying around.
They are. He already said they were.
Did they?
It's just going to focus more on XP gain rather than...
There won't be any passive in there. You'll still be able to get seasonal XP there. You'll be able to get exotics, resources, experience. It'll just... That's the only thing they're moving out of priorities is the passive multipliers. And they took away some of the annoying activity ones like the elite. Find two elites or the war hunt convoys or...
That was stupid.
Yeah, they just said they were getting rid of the annoying ones, but yeah, they're still a thing.
It should be like, I mean, activities is fine. Do 20 activities. I'll be totally fine with that. This is the only nightmare in Legendary mode, this one piece here. If you get past this in Legendary, you got no issues.
Yeah, it's like that with all the Legendary things, isn't there? There's like one or two choke points, but once you get past them, it's like, oh yeah, now we can do it.
I think Tidal Basin's definitely the hardest.
I don't know if it still works, but back when I think, you know the bit with the sentry turrets, the thing, I used to have corrosive just for that, because one corrosive with the range extension on it, you could get both sides, because you can fire it.
That's not the APA anymore. Firestorm, he's gonna run and get everything.
Yeah.
Ooh, resources. I'm capped on resources. I just need exotic components. That's why I'm doing priority objectives. Because I don't want to do the normal stuff. I don't want to sit there and farm control points. I like to get carried in missions.
Oh, I was genuinely trying to shoot at the power plates and stuff, and then you go up and just open the door. You know, you see in movies where the guy's trying to hotwire it and he just pulls the visor down and there's the keys. That's what you just did to me there, mate.
I don't really like this on Legendary either, the train. Because there's 6 chungers here.
Yeah.
Chungers make it a fucking nightmare.
I'm guessing now that you can't really blind them anymore.
No, you can. You can blind chungers.
Oh, but they don't last long, do they?
They're just more resistant.
Yeah.
Some are immune, some are resistant.
If they're immune to it, you just bounce it off and add next to it first, and it works.
Oh, right. But yeah, as soon as I get a Vile Mask at some point, I'll be...
Do some priority objectives. I mean, just farm them for the exotic equipment.
Hey, Caleb. What's up?
Oh, I'll spend some time with Talon. Talon gets 1 million exotics an hour.
Not an hour.
You certainly get your watch level to 1000 quite quickly.
Yeah. That's not hard to do anymore. You know, they run XP events and shit now.
I know. There's no vector entry. I'm like 2,500 watch level almost. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not surprised, man. Well. So we got 3 new exotics and shit. So we're definitely going to get to 28, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
I've got enough resources to get everything straight up. I'm almost capped on most here. But like for the armor, I'm not gonna bother raising it. I'm just gonna farm it. I was getting immune on him. Son of a bitch. I still need a bell mask. I was gonna farm a load of Bart Breaks today, but it's stranded tanker. The fucking tank just bitch slapped me. He went, "You're my bitch now."
Agent down.
Dun, 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 dun. Can't believe how much PC I'm using. I made you run the wrong way then, didn't I?
Immediate medical assistance needed. Explosives detected.
It means nothing. I'm gonna push my chair in a bit. I am gonna fuck you up ugly.
Is that Grace kicking her shoes off again?
Steven Seagal quote. Oh, she took me to the fucking cleanest then.
Alex doesn't like the toothpaste and the wine you have access. Get mine again. Get another packet for upstairs that you're not allowed to lick. Go off. Okay.
Serious trauma detected.
She is not being nice at all to me.
Keeps coming after you, doesn't it? So I was playing this mission with
I like heroic version of Man in Zoo the best.
Ships.
Ew.
Oh, oh, oop. I don't know why I ran out there, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Vital signs critical.
Oh gosh, that was hilarious. Oops.
Your dinner is in the oven cooking. Don't you know okay?
What's that utility mod?
Oh, flip-flops.
Well, you're right, Frank. I'm not Alex.
Ha!
Echo detected.
Thank you for the mission, bud. I'm gonna have to get Oscar for a little bit after this, and then I'll join you later, hopefully.
Yeah, yeah.
What's that, sorry, Deb?
Okay. You owe me like €50.
Do you take PayPal? You know, but you have to do it my way, 5p a week, mate. You know, I'm very wealthy, but you know, that's my high
Cash
limit.
App's getting banned now as well.
Is it?
Oh yeah, I got Sucker Punch. Nice. That's Sucker Punch. That's good, that.
Nice.
It's what it's when I do with the other clan that I run with. I use that when we do boomer because you punch your boomer with it and it shocks him. And then you get to put him down. You can put him down 4 times in a row and it's dead. It's 100% melee damage, but it also shocks him.
Oh, I got Death Wish. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for that, man. Where do I get back to second? Return to Washington. Oh, wait a minute. There we are.
Ready up and it's good to go.
What's that, Debbie?
Safe area entered.
Priority objective completed.
Right then, I will chat to you guys later.
Alright, man.
See you, man.
Anytime.
Have a good one.
That's
And thank you again, Knight.
It's not a problem. You got some time later, we can run through all the legacy shit. Oh, Tidal Beast. I finally got my ninja backpack. The Heartbreaks is just not far off. I've just called it Heartbreak 3.0. I'm only going for the 50 stacks, not the 100. I need a new Famous as well.
I got 3 of them in the other day with damage targets out of cover.
Nice. They work well. You put like, I think I've got one. It's not very good at the minute. I put opportunistic on it because I like it. It works well with the Famous. But my Famous is a headshot one because it's got 85% headshot. Plus there's a 20% boost to it, so I've got 105% headshot with the Famous. So I'll put that on my Heartbreaker set. I'm not using the chest, I'm using the Obliterate chest. So I'll only have 50 stacks instead of 100. You know, 50 is more than enough when you headshot and everything. I've rolled me Ouroboros about 200 times. I still cannot get anything decent on it. Yeah, I need to run Stranded Tanker. I just don't want to.
What's there? The ARs?
No. Heartbreakers. Heartbreakers is going to be dangerously good.
Invite to another agent's group. Receive.
Because the next one's all about momentum, so it's you want a fast running gun. So you can do shit faster.
Would a Hunter's Fury be good for it?
I didn't test it. I only tested one set. Well, I don't see why it wouldn't be.
I've seen a few people trying Hunter's Fury with that new chess piece with the
Yeah.
Masters.
What, the new exotic chest?
Yeah, yeah.
It's pointless. New exotic chest is useless.
Yeah, that's what they say. Like, it works, but you're gonna feel squishy either way.
But that Von Doom streamer, he was like, it increases threat and everything. It's fucking hot, and no, it doesn't, mate. The devs never said anything like that.
The guy's, I'm not a fan.
I like Dodd. IKEA. I like IKEA as well. I mean, IKEA is really good. He's really good at builds as well.
Oh yeah, that's where I usually get my builds from. I like him, Toasty, and Hudler.
Hutch's builds are good, but they're mainly designed specifically for speedrunning. We have to test and swap and add in and take out, because what build works perfect for me may be terrible for you, because you don't play like I do.
Exactly. That's why I played with a lot of them there. I gotta clean out some stuff later.
Another agent has joined your group.
Yeah, so it's good to take build advice, but I wouldn't copy and build exact. I'd play it, test it, go and do a control point or something with it.
Encrypted signal source detected.
That sounds promising. Could be a way to intercept Black Tusk comms.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Rifle builds are good.
Who, sorry?
Rifle builds are good, you know.
Yeah.
And with Snake, he's got a nice sniper build.
He's not Snake anymore.
I'm still calling him Snake. I seen his name change last night, and I was like, you Snake, so shit.
He's J4. He was always J4 before.
Yeah, well, it was Snake when I seen him.
Yeah, he's J4 ever since I've known him.
Oh, why change his name to Snake?
Because he had a period of time where he had surgery or something on his eye and he was wearing an eye patch. And so he just thought it was funny to change his name to Snake Plissken from the movie. But he said that's been gone a long time, so and everybody keeps calling him J4 because that's what we all knew him as. Coming, Toasty?
Clearing my my mods. I'm capped. It's really annoying the way you need to clear the.
I put them all in the stash first, and then check them later. You know, when you've got like 200.
I just go to a vendor. That way it's easy.
How can you compare it to what you have, though?
Well, if it's maxed, keep it. If it's not, trash
it's
it.
Not, that's exactly the way I've been doing it. So if it's maxed, keep it. If it's not, move on.
Yeah.
No, not normal mods. The skill mods.
Any mods. If they are maxed, keep them. If they're not.
No, to get max rolls on skills is
it's
very rare.
It comes.
Extremely rare.
It's not extremely rare. It happens all the time. I get a few every day.
Yeah,
I
I
got
got
maybe 2 skills that got 1 max mod.
Come on. I'm waiting to kill the boss here. I only got 10 minutes before I gotta go to work.
Hustle.
Before I gotta get ready to
move
go
it,
to
move
work.
it, move it, move it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Double time!
Sounds like you're gonna need all the help you can get. The support team is
You can't do it without me.
No, I can do it without you, but you wouldn't get the loot. I was being considerate.
Yeah, see, you could have been running with me. I'd have just killed the boss. All right, see you on the next one. Gilbert's going to be on PS5 for a while. He wants to catch up on his PS5.
Why?
I don't fucking know. I think he burnt himself out a bit.
Once you start playing on a PC, I think I would just abandon the other one.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize how different the PC was, because I was always a console player and my console died, so I thought instead of paying 700 quid for a console, I'll just pay 1,000 for a fucking PC. And I missed my PS4. So I bought another one, put the game up and was like, I can't play this. It felt like it was literally running 15 FPS. I got so used to the 75 FPS I was getting at the time. I couldn't play on a 30.
Yeah, that's what I can't stand about a freaking console. That's why I never got into them. You're stuck with whatever hardware's in it until they come out with a new one. I mean, it's not like a PC where, you know, 3 or 4 years in, you could just upgrade your freaking video card or add a little more memory or get a faster hard drive.
Yeah, and it's exactly what I've done.
Yeah.
I'm not spending 700 every few years.
I mean, the original Xbox, I think, was using the same hardware for, what, 10 years?
Yeah, like the PlayStation 3. That's 13 years.
Yeah, I mean, you're just stuck, and so that means developers are stuck, constrained to whatever that is, you know?
Yeah.
So they can't make new, exciting, cool stuff.
Yeah, consoles have always held back
13,
PC though.
13-year-old fucking hardware. I might go to the White House, sell my shit, and then I gotta hop off to get ready for work.
But I had a really, really shitty PC I used to play Final Fantasy 14 on.
I mean, fuck, this PC's 8 years old. It still runs this game like a champ. i5 8400 with a GTX 1060. I think it's I have a Samsung Pro 8 something, or 960 or I don't remember what it is.
I was playing this with an i3 PC. I think it cost me £400. It's about $450 or something like that, and it played this great. I had a 1050 and an i3. Because, you know, I don't like spending money.
Mod, I don't know if you want it. Where'd it go? There it is.
What the fuck's he doing?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Locate those antivirals. As soon as you retrieve them, send up a flare to signal the support team. We'll stand right here and cover your ass.
System back online.
Yeah. Ooh. Had a KSG drop before. Perfect, God roll. And I accidentally crushed it instead of picking it up.
Oops.
It's like, motherfucker! I was mildly upset.
I do that and I start wondering how many things that I actually thought I wanted to keep and that I actually dismantled.
I'm not even a hoarder either. I haven't got a full stash or anything like that. And that's only because I deleted my second character by mistake. I meant to delete the third one. So I've lost all my shit. So I'm starting again.
That sucks.
Eh. It's only the third time I've done it.
Yeah.
I do it all that. I don't pay attention. I'm just like, yeah, it must be that one. I mean, you think some people would check and stop you doing it, but you know.
System disrupted.
I guess the actual patch notes are out.
Are they? Oh, I'm going to have to read them.
Yeah, so I'm looking at them right now, real quick. I still got 4 minutes before I gotta get ready for it.
Don't you just put text to speech on and just let it read it out here? That's what I do.
Basically, it's 100 stashed slots and
Yeah, fucking momentum tier, that maximum low when once you reach unstoppable, that's pretty freaking crazy. 20% weapon damage, 20% skill damage, 20% movement speed, 20% reload speed, 25% rate of fire, and skills are overcharged while you have the unstoppable momentum thing on. Oh, fucking hell, dude, that is gonna be crazy. All your skills overcharged. Just damn.
Yeah.
Momentum doesn't stack. You only benefit from the tier you're currently at, and if you lose momentum, you drop to a lower tier. So you could drop down from unstoppable back down to savage, but then if you get more momentum, you can go back up to unstoppable, which overcharges.
That is going to be deadly on legendaries.
That's gonna be deadly anywhere. I mean, can you imagine you having your skills at overcharge level all the time?
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. It's
That
huge. That's just freaking huge.
Sticky fire bombs. That's what I want. I want sticky fire bombs.
What about
It says to slow down decay, stay active. Sprinting for at least 2 seconds slows the decay rate, and using pulse stops it entirely for 5 seconds. So, well, hell, freaking using my Banshee Scream pulse is gonna stop the momentum. I always lead off with that most of the time.
I never used pulse, really.
Keep an eye out for blacklisted enemies, randomly marked foes with a slashed icon. Taking them down gives a huge momentum boost. Standard blacklist enemy is plus 7% momentum. Elites are plus 10% momentum.
Oh,
as a bonus,
we can test it in the master.
Blacklisted enemy grants Energized, a 15-second buff that increases weapon handling and critical hit chance by 10%. But be careful if you don't take them out quickly, they can drain your momentum fast, so make them your top priority.
So that you know that means that the rushes are gonna mostly be that way.
Like, see, one of the active modifiers looks like total shit, but the other two here, the other two look pretty decent. Overdrive instantly maxes out momentum to 100%, granting powerful combat bonus for limited time. After wearing off, momentum is gained at a rate of minus 70% for 150 seconds for 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes.
Well, that's good.
But Tactical Supremacy doubles the effect of all equipped passive modifiers for a limited time while active. Momentum gained from passive modifiers is frozen, but it also prevents blacklisted enemies from draining your momentum. I don't know, the Vendetta, it's the one you have to activate like stupid. Activating Vendetta marks several enemies. Killing these enemies using primary, secondary skill, or pistol grants stacking tank bonuses. Failure to eliminate them imposes armor and health reduction penalties. That doesn't seem very...
No, that seems good.
Oh, there's the list of passive modifiers.
You can put 3-piece full walk on. With an ninja backpack. GL chest, unbreakable. BA mask. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, you'll be able to shit on all that. You only need 2 red cores with that because there's bonuses. I've already got a 3-piece foundry that I don't really use.
So, passives I'll probably use is microwave coil, the burn one, critical recovery, performing critical hit restores 5% of your maximum armor. And I'll have room for one more in there somewhere.
You're going to start off with 3 of them for free anyway, aren't you?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, because we start off at Journey 3.
Right, but you have to finish Journey 3 in order to get those 3 that are listed there.
That's right, yeah. Well, I think Journey 1 and 2 are going to give you some normal base modifiers. Because it's supposed to be a tutorial in it, the first 2 journeys.
Yeah, that's just... Yeah, the rewards that were listed for that were just caches and stuff like that.
We just need exotic points. That's what we want. Give us 1,000 exotic components per fucking tier. That'll suit me.
Oh, they didn't talk about rework and updates.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she said they're rolling it out slowly, so it may cause a few crashes in the next couple of weeks.
No. I'm talking about all the weapons. All of our weapons got changed.
Oh.
See, St. Elmo's got its reload speed reduced to 2.24 seconds from 2.3. Looks like reload speed went down for the Bighorn, Elmo, Capacitor, Eagle Bear, Iron Lung, Lady Death, Backfire, Chatterbox, Blue Screen, Ruthless, Vindicator, Pestilence, Liberty, Busy Bee, Mosquito, and Regulus. Unchanged, Ouroboros, Strega, Chameleon, Bullet King, Ravenous, and Diamondback. Their reload speeds went down.
Oh.
The ARs. Let's see, unchanged was the FAL. Reload speed went down for all of the ARs. And the Lexington got a level 40 damage reduction nerf. Not much. It went from base damage 49,253 to 48,690.
It's not much.
SMGs, all the SMGs except the Vector 45 and the Slayer got reload speeds reduced. All the LMGs got reload speeds reduced except the L86. Rifles, unchanged M1A and the 1886. They all but the the M4 got a reload speed reduction, and the UIC, the M4, and the MK47 got damage increases. Pistols, unchanged, the M45A1, all the pistols got a reduction in reload speed. Nice.
Oh, you cheeky bastard, just as I was taking a thing.
Yeah, here's the quality of life chain. Modifiers have been removed from priority objectives and are now available as rewards in the season journey. active modifiers now trigger without aiming down the sight.
That is what I like. Because when you're running, you're like...
And you have a clear visibility of active modifier duration and cooldown now, so you can actually tell how long you have before you can do it again. That's what I couldn't stand. There was no timer to tell you between the two.
Everything that they got asked in the Q&A, they said we're thinking about it and maybe in the future.
With some things, yeah. The Warhound Convoy, Elite Resource Convoy, and Elite Territory Control objectives have been removed from the list of priority objectives. Priority objective re-roll bars now automatically refill to 3 every 24 hours. So once a day, you're going to get 3 re-rolls on that thing. So that's good. You before you had to complete it, so many of them to get re-rolls. Oh, they changed the scavenging points on your watch. Have been rebalanced to ensure a consistent resource per point ratio. Now, instead of getting 50 ceramics, you get 100. Polycarbon steel, they all go up to 100. Carbon fiber, electronics, and titanium, 1 point used to give 25, they now give 75 each. Printer filaments, 1 point is now 15 printer filaments. Shade calibration still 1 for 1, and field recon still 2 for 2. Fuckers.
I know, those are the ones I was waiting for.
Damn it.
What was the good stuff? How much printer filament were you getting before?
What about the white vehicle?
10. It was 1 point, you got 10. Now you're getting 15, so you're getting a little more now.
So long, fucktards!
An agent will need assistance.
I'm leaving that group, man. What a pain in the ass they were. No, fucking...
Be late for work. Fuck, I gotta go.
Oh, right, see you later, man. Have a good day at work. How fucking useless cunts they were.
Civilians in distress.
He must be Welsh. Well, I can't do everything. So, we're gonna scrap that. Which Coney Island one? Paul Park. Well, it's just not a pain in the ass one. Can't wait for tomorrow. Yeah, Gilberto said he'll be back tomorrow. That's good, because he's my best friend. What was it doing? Oh, fucking, I still haven't even done Grand Washington Hotel. Where's Graham Washington? I can't remember there. You okay? You sneezing well?
You have received an invite to another group.
Was that a sneeze? A cough sneeze? Have you ever coughed, sneezed and farted at the same time? I have. It's fucking insane.
You
doing all right there, Kelso?
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos. That blast did a lot of damage.
Aren't you lucky, mate? He's got pistol later on. I should change to one of my other builds, really, but... I haven't even finished that. I haven't finished that either. I need a new mask for that. I'm 700.
Another agent has joined your group. Serious trauma detected.
Yeah, stand in my way, fucking idiot. He's gonna get me killed.
I'm on the roof, holding for backup.
I have eyes on you, Kelso.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
Oh my, where's my harvest?
Another agent is now in your group.
Kill them all.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, motherfucker.
Assistance needed. Agent down.
Hmm.
Heads up. You've got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
Get down there and take care of them. I got Eleanor.
I'll bring her down when she's done. Let's meet at the theater later.
Nice. What's everybody else doing?
I was just running around. I'm gonna take a little break and do some tours around the house.
Jaws?
Yeah.
That's what you have kids for.
Yeah, it's true. I should start getting some.
Well, can't you just hire them? I mean,
Yeah, good. I got nieces and nephews.
yeah, see, that's good.
Good enough.
And they're like, you're my favorite uncle. Yeah. That's because they give you fucking $20 to clean the shit up.
Manny, is Odessa on the line?
I'll patch her in. Odessa? Kelso has some news for you.
We got Eleanor.
Ooh.
She's okay. I'm bringing her home.
Extreme Pro rib cage. Yes, I have a rib cage, and there's nothing anybody can do about it.
An agent has left your group.
I am the world's fastest cache opener.
An agent is no longer in your group.
You are no longer. I will be taking an hour's break now to go get food and shit like that. Get a bath. Washed up. What else did I do? Yeah, so I'll be back in a bit. See you soon.